Namaskaram to all and welcome to the Trimurti Shakti Vandana series starting today as a part of the Navaratri series at Subhu's Corner. This would be a series on the Devi compositions of the Karnataka Sangeeta Mummurtigal, Shama Shastri, Tyagaraja Swami and Muthuswami Dikshitar. The first 9 days would be a Sangeeta Archana and the 10th day would be a Natya Archana on the compositions of the Mummurtigal. So today we start with the eldest of the trinity of the Mummurtigal, Shama Shastri. Shama Shastri was born into a Smartha Vadama family from Trilinga Pradesha, which can be today identified as Telugu speaking areas. So Smartha Vadama Brahmin family, and his ancestors were Archakas of the Bangaru Kamakshi Amman at Kanchipuram. Fearing invasions during the time of after the downfall of the Vijayanagara Empire, the family of Archakas, that is ancestors of Shama Shastri, they moved with the idol of Bangaru Kamakshi Amman outside of Kanchipuram, and they came down south. They stayed at Udayarpalayam for many years, and then finally they were there for about nearly 3 decades at Tiruvarur, the holy temple town of Tiruvarur. And this is where Shama Shastri was born as an answer to the prayers of his parents to Lord Venkateshwara of Tirupati. That is why he was named as Venkata Subramanya. Very soon after the birth of Shama Shastri, after a few years, the family moved to Tanjavur. They were attached to the royal court, and along with them, the idol of Bangaru Kamakshi Amman also moved to Tanjavur, and it is enshrined. Even today, you can visit the shrine of Bangaru Kamakshi Amman in Tanjavur, which is very close to the Brihadishwara temple. Kamakshi Amman was definitely the Ishtadevata of Shama Shastrigal, because all the paramparas of Shama Shastrigal were Archakas of Kamakshi Amman. So it was there in the blood. And Kamakshi was the Ishtadevata for Shastrigal. In fact, he was called as Nadamadum Kamakshi. Whatever he said was treated by the people as words of Kamakshi Amman herself. He used to be so absorbed in the devotion to the mother, because he had taken up the Archaka Vritti. He was himself the priest of Bangaru Kamakshi Amman. His father was doing it, and he had taken it up from his father. So he was the Archaka at the Bangaru Kamakshi Amman Sannidhi. And after the puja, he used to be immersed in the devotion to the mother, singing different songs. All the songs that we know, the kritis of Shama Shastrigal, most of them have all been sung in that state of meditation, in that state of devotion to the Kamakshi Amman at the Bangaru Kamakshi Amman Sannidhi. We have all heard many kritis of Shama Shastrigal on Kamakshi Amman. Majority of his kritis are on Kamakshi Amman. So that's why I thought we will start with a different note, a kriti composed by Shama Shastrigal on other goddesses. And today we are going to be seeing the kriti, the Neelayatakshi, composed by Shama Shastrigal on goddess Neelayatakshi at Nagapattinam. Goddess Neelayatakshi, she is the consort of Ayarohana Swami, also known as Sundar Vidangar, at the temple at Nagapattinam. She's called Nilayatakshi because of her large blue eyes. And blue represents compassion, kindness. It is equivalent to the ocean. So she is an ocean of mercy. Her kataksham, her glance can grant everything. That is why she is Nilayatakshi. It's actually one of the very few Devi temples or goddesses in Tamil Nadu who has been sung by all the three Mumurtigal, by all the three composers, all the three Vagayakaras. Apart from Nilayatakshi, Kamakshi Amman and probably Dharma Samvardhini Amman of Tiruvayyar are the only other two goddesses who have been sung by all the three Vagayakaras. Nilayatakshi in Raga Paras, which we are going to be seeing today, is composed by Shama Shastrigal. Amba Nilayatakshi in Raga Nilambari by Muthuswami Dikshitar. And Tyagaraja Swami has composed two kritis on goddess Nilayatakshi. Yavaru Teliya Poyeru in Raga Todi and Armame Balavanta in Raga Saveri. So, such a strong affiliation and devotion all the three Vagayakaras have had towards this goddess. In this song, Shama Shastrigal says, "O Mother, you are the witness of the universe, of this entire universe. Jagat Sakshi, Nive Jagat Sakshi. You are the queen of Shiva, Hala Akshuniki Rani. You are the protector of your devotees, Shrita Shreni. You are the one who rejoices in the Samagana, in the beautiful songs of the Samaveda, Samagana Lole. You protected Kama, Manmatha, when he was burnt to ashes by Shiva. And you protected Kamadeva, who is the giver of Kama, but you are yourself capable of giving all the four Purusharthas, not just Moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha, all the four you are capable of providing or giving to your devotees." Interestingly, the Loka Sakshi, Nive Jagat Sakshi we saw, she being the witness of the universe, all the three composers, all the three Vagayakaras have echoed the same idea. Shama Shastrigal says, "Nilayatakshi, Nive Jagat Sakshi." Tyagaraja Swami says, "Nilayatakshi, Sakala Loka Sakshi." And Dikshitar says, "Amba Nilayatakshi, Aruna Katakshi, Akhila Loka Sakshi Katakshi." So the Loka Sakshitvam, being the witness of the universe aspect of the Divine Mother, is re-emphasized, reiterated by all of them. There is a lot of similarity in the words you will find between the kritis, between the kriti of Shama Shastrigal and Tyagaraja Swami, because both of them have composed in Telugu. The kritis have been composed in Telugu on Nilayatakshi. The kriti of Dikshitar is in Sanskritam. That is why Pala Akshuniki Rani says Shama Shastri. Naga Pushanuniki Rani says Tyagaraja Swami. So just the adjective differs, but it all means you are the Rani, you are the queen of Shiva. One is wearing the serpent and another has got the Pala Lochana, one who has got the eye on the forehead. Your greatness cannot be extolled, your greatness cannot be described, you are beyond that. Shama Shastrigal says, "Adi Sheshuniki Aina Radu Ikanu Yemi Jeppudu Devi." Even Adi Shesha, who has got 1,000 heads and 1,000 mouths, with those 1,000 mouths, he cannot extol your greatness. How can mere mortal like me do that? Tyagaraja Swami says, "Yavaru Teliya Poyeru Ni Mahimalu, Nilayatakshi Samarthyamu Yavaru Teliya Poyeru." Who can measure or who can tell about the greatness of the capabilities of Mother Nilayatakshi? So it seems that there has been a strong undercurrent of devotion that has been there among all the three composers towards this goddess Nilayatakshi of Nagapattinam. So that is what I thought it's a good start. It's a very different start to the Kritis of Shama Shastrigal, apart from the Kritis on Kamakshi Amman. Now coming to the Raga Shama Shastrigal has chosen to sing this, to compose this Kriti on is Paras. Now Paras, as a term itself, like Navaros, Paras, many of these ragas, they sound with an Arabic tone, with a Persian accent. So many scholars have this opinion that these are the ragas which have come from the northern part of the Indian subcontinent to the south, have been later adopted to in the South Indian musical system. Even during the time of the Trinity, this raga has been very popular. Shama Shastrigal has composed nearly 4 compositions in this ragam. So also Dikshitar. Sri Shukra Bhagavantam we already know. There are 3 more compositions that Dikshitar has composed in this ragam. When you look at the origin of this ragam, Paras, in the Karnataka Sangeeta Parampara, or the Carnatic system, it is considered as a Janyam of Maya Malava Gaula. That is why you will use the Shuddha Madhyama. But in the Hindustani, also you have this raga, Paras, which also to some extent substantiates the fact that this would have been existent in the northern part of the subcontinent. But there, it belongs to the Thaat of Purvi, which has got the Pratimadhyama. A very interesting confluence of this you can find in the Javali Smarasudaranguni, where all the entire Javali is in Shuddha Madhyamam only. At one particular place, the sound of the Pratimadhyamam comes. Just like Maya Malava Gaula is a very beautiful raga to start the Kacheri. The various Janyams of Maya Malava Gaula being considered very auspicious to start a musical feast. Paras, coming from that family, definitely would be a great start to this series of ours. Now we shall listen to this Kriti, Neelayatakshi, Nive Jagat Sakshi, in the raga Paras, by none other than my teacher, Sangeeta Kala Acharya, Shrimati Alamelumani. Now let's listen to the Kriti.
दीन रक्षके अभय दीन रक्षके अभय दीन रक्षके अभय दान मीयगे समगन लोन समगन लोन समगन लोन अभिमानमु तोनु ग्रमुसे विलय दक्षि काम पालिने विनुने काम पालिने विनुने काम पालिने विनुने नाममु ले धर्म मोक्षवि शेदिगम मोक्षवि शेदिगम मोक्षवि शेदि श्याम कृष्ण पलिनिसि विलय दक्षि जग सचि विलय दक्षि.
What a beautiful Kriti, isn't it? I hope all of you enjoyed listening to this. We shall be continuing the next 2 days also with the compositions of Shama Shastrigal as well as his son Subbaraya Shastri. And then we move on to Tyagaraja Swami and finally to Muthuswami Dikshitar. So please do stay with us on this journey of Trimurti Shakti Vandana. Until I see you for the next session, Namaskara.